Good evening. What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Happy Bowman checklist release day. And happy break night. We got third of a fresh case of 2024 Bowman Chrome. 4 boxes, 8 autos. I'm a little early, but maybe we can get started right at 10. Hope everyone's had a good start to the week. Ready for a break tonight. Hopefully a Bowman U basketball break tomorrow night. And then round 2 of Bowman Chrome maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday or Saturday. Maybe tomorrow if everyone reserves their team. Yo, what's up, Andy? It's time for JCam to heat up, right? Do you still have any JCam? That was a bomb. Cags was a bigger bomb, though. Albeit in, what, single A or double A? What was it, like over 460, I think he hit it? Pretty sure it was over 460. Like 111 exit velo. It's ridiculous. He has power. We know that. What's everyone think of the checklist? Did anyone take a look at the checklist yet? Other than what's been sent in the Discord? Again, I'm a little early. I'll get started right at 10. 4 more minutes. All right. You know, we haven't done a small break in a while. What did we do? 3 straight cases of Bowman Draft? Full cases, it felt like. We haven't really split up a case and actually kept it as a split case for a while. Sometimes it's nice seeing just a short break with some big hits. But I like seeing those big hits split throughout the case. All right, 7 people here. I'm going to get the case ripped open, start opening up the boxes a little bit. Again, we got a fresh case. Bowman Chrome. 2024 Bowman Chrome. 4 boxes. I would say Bowman Chrome has treated us very well. There's always a lot of color. We just need to pull some more Morales, Leo, and Santana autos. We haven't hit many of them. That's what I would like to see tonight. And Vlad. Exactly, Tanner. You know, I think we pulled... What does he have? The My First Bowman? And then the patch auto? I think we've pulled one My First Bowman auto. Maybe two. I know. I think... Joey, was it for you? We pulled the Rafaela My First Bowman auto? Was that like one of your first breaks I think you joined? I want to say it was for you. Yeah. See, I remember that. That was a nice new guy mojo hit right there. All right, 10 o'clock. Thanks again, everyone, for filling 4 boxes. Full case split into 3 breaks. Everyone has the option to reserve their team for the next round and the last round. I'll give you guys probably till, I don't know, once everyone answers, hopefully midday tomorrow. And hopefully I can open up claims to whatever teams aren't reserved tomorrow night and see where it goes from there. Also, filling Bowman U basketball. Hopefully breaking that tomorrow night. Still a new release. I mean, it's still less than a week old. I think tomorrow will be a week. So that stuff's still selling really well. Even if you just want the gamble. But we're here for Bowman Chrome. 4 boxes. Thanks again, everyone. Get started. Reminder, this is a hobby. There's 2 little mini boxes in each. Each one has an auto. Typically 1 or 2 color in each, I think, as well. Typically at least 1. Joey, are you pumped for Boston? Did you look at the checklist at all? Obviously, Arias is in it. GPK. We could. We've seen a few of them. I think, what did we pull? The PCA one for Todd, and then the Cincy one for Boston. Oh, yeah. Boston's going to be a top 3 team, for sure. I mean, you got Joe Stixon and Garcia as well. And then David Ortiz's son. Yeah, they're going to be pricey. They'll be top 3. Boston, it's probably going to be Boston, Milwaukee, and the Dodgers. It's going to be hard to outprice the Dodgers. I think Dodgers have to be number 1. All right. Reminder, Vet Base does not ship. Everything else will. Kyle Harrison. Came to the league. Montgomery. Sanchez and Velorio. Yeah, Tanner, you'll be sitting pretty. Toronto will be a bottom 10 team. Garcia, Thomas. I always forget about these. This is a Seattle one. Jalvin Arias. Those international impacts at the end of the break, I'll flip a coin for any that are 2 different teams. Judge. All right, we got our shimmer here. For Pittsburgh, Braylon Balazaban. These are not numbered. Angel Felice and Kyle Teal. Gears, are you going to chase Boston at all? Or is that price going to scare you off? I mean, the price is probably going to end up being, what, like $300 to $400 probably? In that range is my guess. There's an Ellie base. Max Muncy. See, I can't tell what we got here. Oh, we got a refractor for the Padres. Jackson Merrill. That is 11 out of 499. Blake Dunn and Felnin Celestin. Nice start for San Diego. Didn't Merrill just go on the IL? I think I saw that today. But nice refractor for San Diego. That's actually pretty odd. Usually the auto was in that pack. Robert, Olsen, International Impact. That'll be randomized. Lorenzo and Ferreris. Usually the auto's in that middle pack. So that would suck if I gotta do a missing hit with Tops with how slow they've been. They're gonna be crazy busy with release. Corbin Carroll, Soderstrom, we got a Speckle. It is an auto. Asensio, Luciano. Is Brian here? Is Brian here? Who did I say was hits in every single break? The Mets. Oh, Ryland Thomas, though. Ryland Thomas, no longer a Met. 36 out of 100. He is now a Seattle Mariner. But there you go, Brian. I told you they hit in every single break. Every case, the Mets hit of Bowman Chrome. What is Muti? Trout, Shota, Henry Davis, my first Bowman. Dahigo and Paulino Santana. That is a solid one. Goodman, Betts, International Impact, Radney and Valorio, DeZenzo, and Namala. So the auto was in the last pack of the first one. We'll see if that holds true. Soto, Lee, we got a purple here. Roman Anthony, Braden Taylor. For Philly, this was for the closer. Jalvin Arias, 125 out of 250 going to Ryan. One of the chases, the cheaper chase for Philly. Yeah, there's... I don't think either of these ones, but... Yeah, I think Braylor Guerrero or maybe Pablo. Maybe they both are in one. Probably Pablo. Definitely probably Pablo Guerrero because he's in this set. Braylor is not in this set. In fact, Vladdy might be too. I don't know. Carter, Black, DeLauder, Baez, and Jose Castro. Vladdy, Freddie, International Impact, Churio Brothers, Brazaban, and Hurtado. Hurtado, the chase for Washington. Gears, you're on one tonight, huh? Riley Green, Marte. What do we got? Yellow to start? Giovanni Rodriguez, Herrera. Should be a yellow auto. It is. Of the Mets. Brian P., you're starting hot. Oh, yes. Let's go. First one we've pulled of Brandon Sproat because he is really, really short printed. Brian, hit you a monster, dude. Hit you a monster. 44 out of 75. A little off-centered, but still, even raw, this thing is nice. Congrats, Brian P. Damn. Never see Sproat. First one. We've ripped at least probably close to 10 cases of this. Never pulled a Sproat. Those of you that don't know, Brandon Sproat's a top 100 prospect, top pitching prospect for the New York Mets. And he is very, very short printed. He doesn't have a base card. He only has autos, and his autos are very hard to find. He doesn't have a, Ari, he doesn't have a base card, and his cards just don't come out. There's a lot of colors that we haven't seen of him. I mean, if you look him up on his sales or anything, there's just not much of him. So maybe they just didn't put his stuff out there. I haven't double checked, but I'm pretty sure there's specific colors we haven't seen of Sproat. Albies, Jackson Holiday came to the league. We got some true blue action. Demary Pena, Mario Baez. Got a bat for Cincy. It is Blake Dunn. That's 149 out of 150. No, Skylar, no. Well, unless you count base. Got a base Jung Hoo Lee for you, even though it's for Jordan. Samuel, Yelich, Luciano and Mauricio, Salas and Montgomery. All right, short break today. Why don't we guess the team of the next auto? $10 break credit. Not many breaks left before we get to 2025 Bowman. Pablo Guerrero. For the Nats, Victor Hurtado. Not numbered, but for the next auto, guess the team for $10 break credit. Tatis, Harper. Harper's got an anime in the next set. Tight. Here's the chase for. Oh, Skylar better not be another Met. No offense to Brian, but it better not be another Met. J-Dom. There's the Dodgers International Impact. We got another colored card. Not the last pack, so I don't think it's the auto. It is not the auto. True green for the White Sox. I think this is Trentley. Colson Montgomery. That is 76 out of 99 for Trentley. What's up, Ryan? Thanks for closing, man. Appreciate it. Always appreciated. So 2 color in that pack and now an auto. Rincon. Serenowski. We got a base auto. We got a bat for Detroit. It's Bennett Lee. Bennett Lee base auto for the Tigers. Did anyone guess the Tigers? Phillies, Texas, Mets, White Sox, Cubs. 10 people in here. All right, we'll keep the same auto. We'll keep the same teams for the next one. Anyone who didn't guess yet can still guess. Colson Montgomery, my first Bowman. Jeter Martinez and Emil Morales. What's up, Jeff? Jeff, I don't know if I sent you the link or you saw it. Ari, I'm probably going to just get it out. There's not going to be a ton of people in it. I'm just going to get it out. If someone has a huge stack, then yeah. But I don't think you do. So, if someone has like... Or maybe I'll just only ship the Bowman U cards. Because most of the people who joined Bowman U haven't really done baseball much. So... Or I've already shipped them recently. International Impact. Kim and Go. That is a Padres one. Hey, new guy Mojo. Caleb Durbin. New guy Mojo is probably 50% effective. Maybe higher. Maybe closer to like 75. We just need to get it filled, though. So if you know anyone else that likes Bowman U, don't be shy. There we go. 25th anniversary, Bowman Chrome, Ellie Jenkins, and Braylon Morrell. Yeah, did you see the news about Whatnot today? Who was it? Like Backyard Breaks, I think? I think it was Backyard Breaks. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I mean, past releases, my pricing, at least from everyone I can see on Fanatics Live and Twitter, has been near the cheapest. It's a side gig, it's not my job. See, yes. There's Walcott and Reckley. This looks like we got a wave. Waldrip. Aiden Miller. I believe it's a vet or a rookie. Boston, third base. Rafael Devers. That is 23 out of 100 on the wave. Vet. I haven't said this yet, but I'm probably... I know I mentioned to everyone I'm probably going to try and fill like 10 cases the first week. But anyone listening will be the first to know that everyone who takes a team in the first case will be entered into an at cost case on release during release week. I'm gonna do one case at cost for anyone who joins the first break. Jose Fernandez, base auto for the D-backs. That's going to Vincent. So that's my plan. I don't think anyone would ever do an at cost break on release week. So everyone who joins is going to have that option for one case. I just haven't announced it in the Discord yet because then everyone will start asking, where's pricing? When are you opening claims? Even though the checklist just came out today. Also, for those of you listening, reminder that with release breaks, so Ari, I don't know how high they're going to make them. With all of the non-first autos, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to go look and compare what their first auto is in comparison to each other. And that's how I'm going to decide which team should be above each other with all those non-first autos. Kurtz, Kag. Kag's obviously is going to probably make them a top 5 team. Probably. Because his stuff is going to go crazy. It sucks, but it's how it's going to be. Bazana, they won't be top 5. But, I haven't looked at his stuff in a bit. I'm going to guess they're probably somewhere in the 5 to 10 range. But also, Cleveland's a loaded checklist. They have a loaded checklist. Perdomo, it came to the league. And what is there, like 7 guys? 8 guys? Yeah, it's not going to... Cleveland's not going to be $400. But they might be close to like 200. 150 to 200. They'll be above the average. Adolis Garcia and Robert. Yeah, I know. Bunch of pitchers. But I think Tugboat is going to sell better than you may expect. I haven't even studied the checklist yet. But I'll get to it soon. We got double color here. Sal Frelick refractor. That is 58 out of 499. Then we got a shimmer for the Twins, Demurray Pena. That's for Andy. Not numbered. Still got, what, 4 autos left? Four autos and at least probably another 4 or 5 color. I've been going slow because I'm talking too much. I do think, though, all those non-first autos makes the first autos a better, cheaper chase. That's kind of my opinion on it. Everyone's going to be like, ooh, Kag's auto. I didn't get his first, so I'm going to go try and get his second. Same with Moore and Kurtz and Leo DeVries and Walcott. Everyone's going to go chase those guys because they know those guys. And that's where I think you can find steals of the middle to cheaper end of the actual first autos. All right, we got a true blue auto here. Oh my God, for the Mets. This is ridiculous. It's Vladdy. We got Vladdy, 70 out of 150. They sat there and sat there and sat there, and I said, who hits the most? It's the Mets. Yes, you did, Skyler. You got $10 break credit, man. Brian's the real winner, though. At least we know the Mets probably won't do too great in the rest of the case. But you never know. 3 autos already. That's ridiculous. All colored. Mini diamond, true blue, and a yellow of the best guy. It's ridiculous. Wyatt Langford, it came to the league. DeZenzo and Amala. That would be awesome if we could get another Sprout. I honestly have never seen a break of this stuff with a Sprout auto. Churio Brothers again. Taylor and Roman Anthony. There's been a lot of duplicates of the base cards. But that's why we have the rest of the case. Aubert. Olsen, we got a purple shimmer. Not for the Mets. Sheng-En Lin. That's a solid one for the Reds. That is 99 out of 250. Who had the Reds? I forget. Highlander. Twitter claim. Congrats, Highlander. It's a solid hit. Pretty sure Sheng-En Lin's a better chase than Adolfo Sanchez now. Last I checked. Corbin Carroll. Parada. We got some green. Hurtado. Brazoban. Duplicates. San Diego. Oh, 12 out of 99. Thought it was Leo. Ethan Salas, 12 out of 99 on the true green refractor. Soderstrom, Machado, Mauricio Luciano, Herrera, and Giovanni Rodriguez. All right, auto pack. I would say the only tough part with smaller breaks and splitting up a case is you have more guys that skunk. Langford, Seager, we got a base auto. Demary Pena, Mario Baez. For the A's, it's going to Papa Rochi. Here you go, Jeff. Darling Fernandez, base auto. All right, last box. Quick break. Quick break. One of the last 4 breaks before 2024 Bowman. Also, anyone who likes paper of new sets, I'm going to have plenty of it. So if anyone's looking for a case of paper, let me know. I'll probably start opening that up for people who want the paper. Because paper will not. That'll always be shipped or sold separately. My first Bowman, Gunner. Jacob Wilson is having a great start to the year. Shang Lin. Why not? Guess their teams. For the last auto of the break, re-guess teams you want. Since we're going to have a bunch of skunkers, I'll do another $10 break credit. All right, we got a true blue of either a rookie or a vet. It's a first baseman for Philly. Bryce Harper, 97 out of 150 for Philly. Also going to the closer. Skylar, you want Red Sox over Texas or what? Julio Basabe, Wyatt Langford, Bowman Chrome, 25th anniversary. 2 solid ones of those. There's a Lisbel Diaz. Wyatt's having a nice start to the year, right? What's up, Highlander? I don't know if you saw the Shang Lin purple and an Ellie 25th anniversary. Mauricio, Muncy, Lantigua, and Sanchez. There's some different ones. Henry Davis. Trout. There's a J-Cam and Ellie. J-Cam finally hit his first homer tonight. Dehigo and another Santanas. 2 base Santanas. All right, auto pack. Reminder, your guesses are for the last auto, not this one. Shota. Looks like a refractor. Namala, DeZenzo. Come on. San Diego. Cannon Kemp. We got a bookend. That's $4.99 out of $4.99 for the Padres. Cannon Kemp. All right. 1 auto left. Hopefully another parallel or 2. Bichette, Manzardo, it came to the league. Jordan Lawler, the guy who will never make the majors. Bobby Witt, Andrew Abbott, Maia and Castro, Eldridge and Familia. Reminder, reserves for the next third of the case will open immediately after this. So if anyone wants to keep their team for the second set of 4 boxes, Joshua Lugo, let me know. Padres, Ethan Salas. Come on, where's Leo? Where's Leo? Leo has a non-first auto in 2025. Three packs left. Come on. So far, no gold or orange or anything better. So we still have that hope for the rest of the case. There's a purple. Curly Martha. Andres Arias. Ooh, purple Rocky. Nice. Nice little color match there. Jeremy Seriaco. 201 out of 250. I believe that's going to ORC Billy. Best color match in all of baseball. Purple on purple. If you didn't guess your team for the $10 break credit for the last auto of the break, you still got a chance. How many people are in here? 16 people. There should be 16 guesses. Trey Turner, Braves. Radney and Fernando Cruz. Yep, Skyler, I think I already saw you guys read. What's up, Ryan? Ryan, the lucky man who hit the Kurt Super. Churio. Graylin De La Paz. Juan Baez. So we got a base auto for Seattle. Jeter Martinez with the inscription. There's a Seattle base auto. I think that also goes to the closer, Ryan. Ryan M, that is. All right, well, 4 boxes. If it wasn't for the Mets taking all the hits, it was actually very good. Well, maybe not very good. I'd say it's a pretty good 4 boxes. That's all because of that Sprout auto. Vladdy True Blue's not bad. Seriaco, Salas, Langford, True Blue, Harper, Salas, Frelick, Mary Pena, Devers, Montgomery, Hurtado, Blake Dunn, Jalvin Arias, Braylon Brazoban. Base autos were definitely not great. I would say we can only go up from here for the rest of the case. Jackson Merrill Refractor out of 499. Jeter Martinez base auto. Cannon Kemp Refractor auto. Shang-In Lin out of 250. Purple shimmer. Rylan Thomas with the mini diamond auto. 36 out of 100. Darling Fernandez base auto. Ellie 25th. Jose Fernandez base auto. Bennett Lee. Vladdy Guerrero True Blue. 70 out of 150. And the hit of the break, 44 out of 75, Brandon Sprout auto. First one I've pulled of him. That's a sick card for going to Brian. Congrats again, Brian. I don't know if you're watching, but I'm sure I'll hear from you tomorrow. You haven't hit big, and I don't know if you've ever hit this big. It's a big card. All right. Thanks again, guys. Short break. Only 4 boxes. We got another 4 boxes opening up. Everyone who's in this break has a chance to reserve your team. So let me know. Probably open up a new channel and just allow people to start reserving. All right. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bowman U basketball filling. Hopefully we break that tomorrow night. Still a little bit of a ways to go. We're over halfway, but... what else? This can break tomorrow if it fills. We'll see. All right. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy your week. Peace.